Hi, thank you for calling Help Desk. How can I help you today?
Three little letters have made a big difference in the Philippines. BPO, or Business Process Outsourcing. In a little over a decade, it's grown to become the Philippines' second largest source of foreign exchange, earning more than $15 billion in revenue and creating jobs for nearly 1 million people. The sector grew 17% last year, a trend many expect will continue.
When you look at the Philippines, one interesting aspect about it is that it is certainly an Asian country, but it's probably also one of the most westernized in terms of culture Asian countries in the world, just based on its history. We have 100 million people that speak English well, and now the rest of the world is looking for them to help them with their contact services issues or their back office work.
Teleperformance is big in the Philippines. It employs 23,000 people. But it's just one of more than 800 BPOs in the Philippines. Why are they there? Well, for one thing, the Philippines is cheaper, not just for BPOs, but for manufacturing as well.
There's a movement of not just American companies, but clearly Japanese and Korean companies out of China because of rising costs there. In infrastructure, particularly in power, there's rising demand for electric power generation. And we have some American companies in that sector now, and more are looking.
Despite all the positives, the Philippines is still one of the least open economies to foreign investment. According to the World Bank, there are still restrictions in sectors like telecoms, transportation, and banking. That's a big reason why, between 1995 and 2012, the Philippines only captured 6% of FDI inflows into Southeast Asia. Economists say red tape and corruption are huge stumbling blocks as well. The lack of an efficient transportation infrastructure is also a big headache. You know, monster traffic jams like this aren't just a way of life here. They also rob the economy of $3 billion a year in wasted time and also opportunity costs. Not good. But the good news is improvement is underway. Investor confidence has risen since President Benigno Aquino came to power with his push towards good governance.
If you're talking about sustainable and higher levels of investment in infrastructure, that requires, clearing a lot of bureaucracy out of the way. It requires getting the investment environment and investment climate right. But I think that this government has taken those issues on.
Many agree the Philippines is in a good position to catch the next wave of investments, but it has to push ahead with reforms to ensure investors stay. Martin Sung, CNBC, Manila.